Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing something a little bit different. Every now and then I give you guys a little background of, or kind of like behind the scenes of the gear that I use to shoot my videos, and I shoot a lot of video with my iPhone. And I've worked with a company before on several other reviews you may have seen called Comica. And Comica or Comica, I'm not really sure how they pronounce it, but they were nice enough to send out a new mic they just got. This is a wireless mic setup for the iPhone. Or pretty much any smartphone. So here it is right here. This is the CVM WS50, and it comes pretty much complete with even a mini tripod and the wireless mic, the body pack, the transmitter. And the way this thing mounts is really unique because this thing actually clamps to the back of the iPhone and then the tripod mounts to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it, because that's what I do for you guys. I unbox things, tell you why you should potentially want to buy them or not. So first things first, before I get started, just FYI, I am not, as a disclaimer, I am not paid by Comica or Comica to do these reviews. I got this all on my own, and this is my own unbiased review on said microphone system. Let's get this thing unboxed. I'll show you what it's all about. All right, here we go. So let's get this thing unboxed. First things first, it has this really nice travel case. Hard, soft shell kind of travel case. It's not waterproof or anything like that, but it is nice. Has the company logo right there. I do like when they brand their stuff, and you can, it just shows that they really take pride. They could have just put this in a regular black case and would have been just fine, but the fact that they put their logo on there, and a nice one at that, pretty cool. All right, so let's see. We have this little foam deal right here. That's just to protect it. Silica gel, do not eat. Let's see, here's our mini tripod, also Comica branded. And this thing is pretty cool because it's a swivel mount, but it's not a turn like most of them are. This is a push. So you push, you adjust the way you want it, and then you let it go, and it's pretty solid. So move it, get it centered, mini tripod, there we go. Okay, you do have your audio cable. So gray goes to the smartphone end, that goes into the mic, the input rather. Here is your external mic, nice little clip and a nice little foam windscreen that does come off. So put that back on there. And this also, there's a little clip on the back side here, so you can squeeze that and you can adjust this mic. You can move this down, up, you can flip it to the other side depending on what kind of shirt you're wearing, so keep that in mind. You have a micro USB to USB charging cable. Gotta have that. This is an authorized thank you for your purchase kind of thing. That's cool.
Oh, I got a whole new attitude, a lifetime subscription to gratitude.
This is the warranty card, I guess. It looks like it. It's all in Chinese. Oh, here we go. Warranty information, 1-year warranty. Not bad. And then you have your user's manual. So if you get in trouble, can't figure out how to use it, go in through here. It's in several different languages. Here is the body pack unit. Super lightweight, doesn't really weigh that much at all. It also has a tripod mount if you really, or a regular quarter screw mount. So this is your absolute transmitter, and a nice little clip to keep it on your body. You do have your USB charging port and your microphone in. You have a power button and a set button. Pretty self-explanatory there. And this is the actual wireless mic. This is the receiver. So the way this works is, you know, same kind of thing. You have volume on the side here. You have audio monitoring, so you can plug in headphones and monitor your audio. USB charging port, and your output to your camera. The way this works is you have this little screw mount right here, right? So you unscrew this all the way. Let me get my iPhone out just to show you what I'm talking about. So you unscrew this all the way. And these little guys fold in like this. And if you notice, there's like little rubber pads on the inside here. That's how your phone mounts. So your phone basically, it's mounted in here, just like so. Don't want to block the camera. Screw this down so it doesn't move. And then you can just kind of screw this into the tripod, just like so. And there you have it. So plug in your cable right here, plug in the cable. So you turn on your video app, whatever you're using, or you're just using regular video. I use ProMovie. I also use Filmic Pro. So you start that up and then boom. Once you turn this on and this on, they automatically pair. So no really messing around with it at all. It's pretty self-explanatory and just super easy plug and play kind of thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this thing hooked up. I'm gonna hook in the mic, and I do, you know, because I have an iPhone 7, 7 Plus, you have to use the dongle because that has the audio jack. So no big deal there. But what you do is you plug in this to here, this into your iPhone, this into the output, just like so. Now you can also get creative and try to minimize your cabling here, so try to maybe wrap this around so it's like that, so kind of minimize the cable, but you don't have to. It's just something I like to do. You level off the tripod, get your mic out, same kind of scenario on the mic. It has a little clip so you can move this around, you flip it the other way if you want to, you squeeze to release and you let it go to tighten. Done deal. Plug that in there, you turn this on. Let's see, I'm going to turn them both on. There's that. And that. And you can see just on the display here, hello, hello, hello. It's picking up my voice. So I'm going to put this on my pocket here. And then we're going to shoot some video. I'm going to walk away, just walk around my backyard and show you, or actually I'm going to walk across the street. So that'd be easier. Let's go. Okay, so I have the Comica wireless mic. My iPhone is over here on a bench and I'm just walking around. I have the microphone right here. You can probably hear me tapping on it. And yeah, I'm probably, I don't know, 25 feet away from the iPhone right now, and I'm not sure how the audio sounds. You're going to be the judge of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how far I can walk, but let's walk pretty far. I have the pack right here, my body pack unit. So I'm just trying to keep a line of sight with the receiver. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. And yeah, I'm just across the street from my house. I'm at this little tennis court. And I'm probably a good 30 feet away from the phone right now. And hopefully you can still hear me. I'll go a little further. Go back here to this fence. All right, so probably 35, 40 feet now. And hopefully you can still hear me okay. I'm gonna start walking back. I'm not yelling and screaming. I'm just talking at a normal voice, normal volume level. I hope the audio sounds really good. So this is my first real test. All right, so we're going for test number 2. I had the volume on the receiver pretty high up. So I'm gonna keep walking backwards. Hopefully you can hear me just fine, but I turned the volume down because I could also hear myself breathing, and it's not like I'm like, the microphone's in my mouth per se, but it's pretty far down. It's about mid-chest. It's like right by my solar plexus. So turn the volume down on that. So this is test number 2, and we're gonna see how this sounds. So I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna walk all the way back here to this green fence. And there we go. I'm at the length of this one tennis court, so hopefully you can hear me still just fine. Once again, I'm just talking at a normal volume level. I'm not yelling and screaming, but yeah, just out here testing this new Comica mic, or Comica. Pretty sure it's Comica. I'm gonna start saying Comica from now on. Okay, so now I have the body pack unit in the back here, kind of hidden, and it's not line of sight to the receiver. So hopefully you can hear me still just fine. I'm about 15, 20 feet away from the phone right now. Hopefully you can still hear me just fine. I kept the volume level at the same as I did for test number 2. So I'm just gonna keep walking backwards. The body pack unit is hidden under my shirt right here. So let's see, I'm gonna keep walking. Hopefully you can still hear me. And we go to the edge of this fence here. That's probably a good 30, at least 30 feet, 35, 40 feet. Just average, I'm just guessing, essentially. I really don't know how far away, but it looks like about 35 to 40 feet. So once again, body pack unit is hidden. You can't see it. Hopefully the audio did not cut out, but I'm walking back to the phone right now, and we'll finish up test number 3, and hopefully all is good. Okay, so I still have the body pack unit hidden behind my shirt, and I'm gonna keep walking backwards. I wanna do a distance test. I wanna see how far this thing will actually go before the audio starts cutting out. So I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna walk past this little water fountain right here, and hopefully you can still hear me. We'll check it out after I finish recording, but I'm at least, I'd say probably 50 feet away from the phone now. I'm just gonna keep walking, and I'm gonna walk pretty far. I'm gonna walk to about here, and hopefully you can still hear me. I honestly don't know, just because I don't have anybody here monitoring my audio. So for right now, I'm at least, I don't know, 75 feet from the phone. You know, the phone is teeny tiny, and I'm not yelling and screaming. I'm talking at a normal volume level, but I'm gonna start walking back, and then we'll check and see if the audio cut out or if it still stayed nice and strong. So far, Comica, you know, I have a few of their mics and I really like their stuff. Hence the reason why I wanted to go with this. Plus, I also shoot a lot of video with my iPhone, so it just made sense. So let's see what we got. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more distance test, but I'm gonna go far, far away this time. So this will be test number, I don't know, 4 or 5? I can't remember. But I'm pretty far away now. Kind of hidden behind this tree. Let me move over. There we go. I'm just gonna keep walking. Hopefully you can still hear my audio. I'm not gonna walk all the way to this wall just because it's kind of muddy over here. And I'm being a little pansy today. Just kidding. But yeah, essentially I am at least I'd say 125 feet from the phone. See the phone now, it's so small. But yeah, I think so far so good. Hopefully, I think the audio still sounds okay, but once again, I'm shooting solo today. I don't have anybody monitoring my audio, so I'm gonna start walking back. And I'm just talking at a normal volume level, not yelling and screaming. So yeah, so far so good. I really like the versatility. I like how lightweight it is, you know, for being a videographer, especially like a backpacker. I need to be lightweight, and this little setup is very light. It's a lot lighter than another setup that I use, so this might be the one that I use because I do shoot a lot of video with my iPhone. So let's see what we got. All right, so the CVM WS50 from Comica, this thing is pretty sweet. You know, as I said, there it is right there on the back of my iPhone. Something I've noticed with testing is that it will suck the battery dry of your iPhone. So keep that in mind. Something I noticed for me. What I would do normally is I would also try to figure out, I have a lot of small, lightweight, little mini power banks that I could probably just kind of Velcro to this, or maybe put it to the tripod or something like that. Because I also have one of these little guys, and if you don't have one of these for your iPhone, you should. This is just a splitter, so it goes into the lightning connector, and then you can plug in your audio and power at the same time. So keep that in mind. If you don't have one of these, you should. It doesn't weigh anything. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link for it down below. I'll also put a link for this down below as well. It also has 6 channels, so you can use 6 different channels. So if something's interfering, you can switch channels. Highly recommend somebody to monitor the audio so it doesn't sound overbearing or underpowered. You want to find that like kind of sweet spot of the audio volume. But I do like I like that you can use it as a handheld too with the little mini tripod. The mini tripod also has little rubberized feet on the bottom, so yeah, non-slip, and it's really easy to get on and off. I want to say that, yeah, you can mount it to the bottom right here, but there's also a screw to the top here, and I want to say you can also screw it up here too. Yeah, you can screw it there also. So, you know, either which way, I wouldn't recommend doing it there. What I would recommend putting there would be a like a light, you know, maybe mount a light. So if you're shooting in low light, like a Lume Cube or something like that. I have a Alzani, I think it's Alzani, a little cube light that I use. It doesn't weigh anything. It's USB rechargeable, and it puts out a good amount of light. But when you're all done, you kind of hold this thing back the way it was, just nice and flat, just like that. And you kind of just screw this thing back in. Not a big deal. Keep it nice and snug, and then that's it. And that's your entire wireless mic setup right here. Not bad at all. Really, really nice work, Comica. So far, so good. I like that you just kind of turn them, easy peasy. There's 2 buttons on these things. There's on and then set. So you have your power button, you have a set. And the set essentially just goes through channels 0 through 6. One thing I forgot to mention is that it also comes with a little wind muff. As most Comica mics do. This is a little wind muff for the exterior mic. So you have this little dead mouse, has a little drawstring on it. So what you do is you kind of pull that open a little bit, just like that, and then just pop your mic in it, and then you have this wind muff that'll block a lot of the wind. So keep that in mind. It comes with it, so that's awesome. So both the transmitter and the receiver have about an 8-hour runtime, and about they have an 1150 milliamp battery built in. So not bad. It's really lightweight, and I really like how small and easy to use they are. You just pretty much plug it in. There was no like pairing necessary or anything like that. You just plugged it in and it worked right out of the box. So I like the simplicity of that too. So 2 thumbs up for me. So the CVM WS50, awesome. I really like it. I'd probably give it a 8 out of 10, just because you can get better mics. Now the mic it comes with is decent, but keep in mind this is just a regular 3.5 millimeter mic input. You can get a higher quality mic and plug it into it. I'm sure it'll be a nice little improvement, but for the money, you can't really beat it. I mean, this setup isn't that expensive, and as I said, I bought it right on Amazon. If I didn't like it, Amazon has an awesome return policy, so I could just return it, but I'm going to keep it. This thing is sweet. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you leave those down in my comment section down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot when people subscribe to my channel and like what I have to say about the gear that I'm testing. So if you like my review and found it informative, and I built value in this product for you, you had some answers, you had some questions that got answered, please consider purchasing it. I'll leave a link down in the bottom so you can purchase this, and it takes you right to Amazon, and every purchase you make off of that link helps me out at Trailer Mountain, so it allows me to produce higher quality content to give back to you guys. So it's a win-win. I really appreciate it. Do I make millions of dollars off of your links, off of your purchase links? No. But it's pennies on the dollar, and it adds up, so it definitely helps me out tremendously, and allows me to follow my passion and keep doing what I love and producing these videos for you guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing, liking, sharing my videos, leaving comments. I appreciate all the entire Trailer Mountain community, and all the help and love you guys have shown me over the past couple years. Let's keep it going, and thanks again. Stay tuned for the next video. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, tech and camera reviews, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.